Recently, I've been trying to learn how to sew and alter clothes, so I've been going to the Goodwill bins a lot. I usually don't find a whole lot of gems. I found this sick Harley Davidson long sleeve from their Rome store location. Front and back hits are insane, but they also got these nice little sleeve hits for added bonus. Throw that baby in the wash. With this long sleeve being double XL, don't mind the dirty mirror, but look how massive this thing is. It needs the chop. So I went ahead and used this entire Studio's crop boxy crew for reference. The measurement of the length of the crew came out to 22.5 inches, and the pit to pit is roughly the same as the Harley. So I went ahead and measured the same length and put a pin in it. Then I measured 1.5 inches below that, marked it all the way across, and gave it the chop. 1 inch for the hem and 1/2 for wiggle room. Now I'm going to be doing a recreation of the vintage single stitch. So what you want to do after you cut off the excess fabric is flip the shirt inside out. Very important step if you're going to try to do this yourself. The next step that you need to do is fold the shirt up on itself. Take your time, man. There's no rush. I've rushed way too many of these and messed them up. After that, you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm folding the fabric in on itself one more time, and then I'm going to pin it all throughout. What I'm doing is the method for the blind hem stitch. If you do a zigzag stitch on the blind hem stitch, then it will look like a single stitch. Fun fact. Now take your time, pause, relax. Literally no pressure, take it slow. This needs to be methodical. I've rushed the blind hem before, and one side of the hem became super long and one side super short. Get out of here with that, bro. We don't need that. So take it slow. Okay. And for added insurance, we're going to go ahead and measure out to make sure that the hem is 1 inch all the way around. Set the length to 1.5 zigzag stitch setting and 3.5 for the width. Let's go ahead and set up our station and get that sewing machine ripping. Now I'm fairly new to sewing, so I don't know what the technique is called, but you're going to go forward and reverse and forward and then reverse and then keep on sewing afterwards to lock in the stitch. If you guys didn't know this about me, I'm a fairly impatient person. I'm a fine artist who likes to work really quickly when drawing and painting, so I'm really thankful that sewing has taught me a lot of patience and to take my time with my work. We're going to go ahead and cut off some excess wiggle room, and then let's go ahead and flip that shirt right side out, and then we're going to go ahead and start ironing so that the hem lays nice and flat. And that's really it. It's super easy, takes just a little bit of finesse, and look at that single stitch, baby. So for the reference, the crop boxy crew, this is how it drapes and fits on the body, and it looks really nice. That's why I used it as my reference for the Harley Davidson tee. I ended up being really happy with the end result, and boom, baby, this is how it looks like on body. It honestly reminds me of the cut of something that Vetements would put out in the early 2017s. I usually end up reselling everything that I buy at the bins after I alter them, but I might have to keep this one later.